Father Ken Lau, and welcome to the new episode of Nuggets for the Soul. In this episode, I would just like to share with you how we could move beyond our superficial prayer. And I'm reading this from the book Personal Prayer by Father Thomas Acklin and Father Boniface Hicks. And they talk about those who are beginners in prayer. And they say that the beginner in prayer generally brings his or her best self presentation to God. Many people learn this as small children. Their parents taught them to be quiet, sit up, fold their hands, and look holy. At first, our behavior in prayer tends to imitate our behavior in the most formal settings. Sometimes this really helps us feel better to know that we can at least behave well in church. But on the other hand, our formal self presentation is often superficial. We behave church in a pious way, and yet we know there are broken and sinful parts of us that lie underneath this pious appearance. This hypocrisy is hard to handle, and if we do not learn how to expose our deeper and darker parts to God, we may simply quit praying as a result. Another reason is because it is hard to keep up with this pious exterior. It could easily disintegrate into restlessness, fidgeting, or falling asleep. Or at best, we can learn how to substitute in some other respectable behavior, like reading in order to pass the time in prayer. But we do not allow God's love to transform the deeper parts of us. So if we want to move beyond our superficial prayer, we need to let God into some parts of our lives that we may struggle to let Him into. Okay? And those are the deeper and darker parts of our life. And the reason we struggle is because we become vulnerable when our sinfulness are being exposed. Due to original sin, we know that we are capable of horrible things. And we must learn to face that and let God love us there. Here we can learn from Saint Teresa of the Child Jesus on how to believe that God can love us in our poverty by seeing it as the limitation of a little child who always remains infinitely loved by the Father. So the process of opening up ourselves completely to God, laying everything bare and remaining vulnerably naked before Him is the only way to discover how totally and unconditionally He loves us. As long as we keep something hidden from Him, we will always wonder, consciously or subconsciously, whether He really loves us or whether He simply loves the persona we have presented to Him. So I really encourage you, come before the Lord and really invite Him into the deeper and darker parts of our life and let Him love us there. Okay? And by that, we will be able to move beyond our superficial prayer. God bless. The living saint, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, we trust in you.